Hey guys, this is Ghost Host, back with another video. I wanted to look at something. I've recorded several different videos of me looking at Hasbro Pulse, but this time, I'm actually going to upload it. Maybe, if you're watching it, then I uploaded it. I'm not just going to talk about what was just been released, but also vent a few frustrations I have with Hasbro Pulse, and just do some Hasbro Pulse news. So before we get to the big item, a new HasLab is out. What is this? The Hiss tank. It seems pretty cool. I am not that big of a G.I. Joe fan. I like Cobra Commander, I like Snake Eyes, and besides those two characters, that's really all I know about the franchise. But I just wanted to point out, because this does look nice, and you do get two soldiers so far, including one where the community gets to vote on which color the soldier is. I choose purple, but I mean my vote doesn't matter since I'm not pledging $300. I wish I would have funded Galactus. I just didn't have $400 to pledge at the time. I don't now. I'm trying to get a job. If I do, I'll just secondary buy Galactus. Let's see, anything else that's out? These have been out for a while, they look nice. I kind of want Moon Knight and First Appearance Spider-Man, but that's kind of it. The new Disney Plus show, Miss Marvel, is out. I haven't watched it. I don't really like Miss Marvel as a character. I mean, her first storyline was just stupid bullshit, so I don't really care that much about her. Let's see, what else is new? Besides the obvious thing that's new. Oh, yeah, Apocalypse. I want Apocalypse. This is awesome. I can't wait for it to show up in the mail. I haven't bought it yet. I'm going to do that closer to its arrival date. Morph. Mojo. 60th Anniversary Spider-Man. War Machine. This one is actually the Japanese Spider-Man. So maybe we'll get a Leopardon, a Leopardon HasLab. For those of you who don't know, this is a little piece of trivia. Supposedly, this show, the Japanese Spider-Man show, inspired Super Sentai, which is Power Rangers. So yeah, Spider-Man inspired Power Rangers. So that's all I wanted to talk about. Let's get to the new thing, the big ticket item on Hasbro Pulse right now. The Spider-Man No Way Home 3-pack. I am just so excited for this. I usually don't collect horror figures. Not horror, sorry, movie. I'm thinking about something else from earlier today. I don't collect movie figures a lot. I only get them if, like, my family buys them for me. But Spider-Man, I make an exception. I haven't gotten any of the Tom Holland Spider-Man. I used to have the old Spider-Man from Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's missing. If I find it, that would be great. And I had a few Spider-Man figures from the original Spider-Man trilogy. I had, at one point, 2 copies of the Spider-Man 2 Superposable Spider-Man figure, which, if you don't know, is $200 on eBay. I have one that is very sun-bleached and loose jointed, and I had one that was completely brand new. Out of box, but completely brand new. My dog ate that one, so that's $200 down the drain. That dog is dead now, so, not because of the figure, something unrelated. Yeah, this looks really nice. It's only a digital render right now, but let's just take a closer look. So this is just a repaint of an already existing Spider-Man figure. The No Way Home Spider-Man figure, of course. Although they painted the web lines, it looks pretty nice. It will be there on my shelf. I can't say much more about it. The movie was great. I've just never really been fond of the MCU designs for Spider-Man. But, I mean, it stands out. It looks good. And then we have Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Probably my favorite movie Spider-Man. Yes, I know Amazing Spider-Man 2 exists, but I still prefer this costume. It's not quite classic, but it is probably my favorite redesign of the classic suit we've seen so far. Several cartoons, comics, and shit have tried to redesign the classic suit. This is the best in my opinion. I mean, it still keeps the classic design with only changing minor things like the web pattern, eyes, and spider logo. The color is there, the pattern of the suit is there, it's just slightly altered, and I like that, and I really like Sam Raimi's work, so I'm gonna be especially fond of this one. Especially because I really love those old movies, the Spider-Man trilogy. Then we have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 look. This kind of makes me want a figure of Amazing Spider-Man 1. I don't really like that costume, but I think it'd be a neat thing to have. So this one just looks great. It looked great in the movie. The only character that looked great in that movie, Green Goblin and Electro, looked god-awful in that one. They looked bad in the No Way Home movie, but this costume has always looked great. Andrew Garfield is still probably one of my least favorite live-action Spider-Man, and that's counting the 60s and the Japanese one. I just wasn't very fond of him over Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland. Out of the three, he is my least favorite, but the costume is still amazing. It looks great. This isn't really something with the figure, but more of the costume itself. I think the spider logo is a bit too low on the chest. But other than that, it's great. I like the way his hands are posed for climbing. Looks good. The same with this one. I like the way his fingers bend. It's really great. More of just, instead of it being just wide open hands, it actually looks like what someone would do with their hands when climbing a fucking wall. So that's great. I like the look of the eyes. I like the head, although you can tell that the heads are going to be ball-jointed. Which, I'm not sure how I feel about that. They did a ball joint for the MK1 Spider-Man, and I did not like it. So, I'm hoping they go with just a regular joint for the neck, not a ball joint. But it looks like that's what they're going to do. But they have till... Oh, this one, it's changed to August. Let's see, July, August, oh, August 2023. It said July 2023 when I first looked. It went up. It's arriving a month later than originally stated. So yeah, they have a while. They have over a year till these arrive. So you can save up, and that brings us to the price, $90. I honestly do not see a reason for that price. 2 packs are usually around 40, and then 3 packs are around 60 to 70. This one's $90. $90. The figures look great, and I'm probably going to end up paying that price anyway. But still, 90 is a bit high. They know people will pay that price, and that's probably why they listed it for that much. And, that brings me into the final thing I wanted to talk about before ending this video, is the existence of Hasbro Pulse itself. I think maybe this should be illegal. Usually, a retailer will buy a product from a company. This product will cost lower than retail value, so that the store can sell it for retail value and make a profit. But with Hasbro Pulse, they essentially cut out the middleman and sell it for retail value, making way more profit than they usually would selling it anywhere else. and a lot of people are buying it from Hasbro Pulse. And then they sell Pulse Premium. Let's see how much Premium is. $50 a year for free shipping. That's it. That's it. And you get to buy stuff a little bit sooner than everybody else. So they're just squeezing the money out of fans. I don't think this should be legal. If they're going to have Hasbro Pulse up, sell it for a lower price. In fact, Hasbro Pulse's prices are higher than that of Target. And if you have Target Red Card, they're even lower. Hell, even GameStop has them for cheaper in some cases. Amazon has them a couple bucks cheaper. It should be the other way around, where if you're going to buy from Hasbro Pulse, it should be cheaper because it's straight from the manufacturer. But no, they charge you more when you buy straight from the manufacturer. I hope you guys can see just how immoral that is on Hasbro's side, but I mean, they are a giant toy company. The largest toy company in the world, I'm pretty sure. So, they don't give a shit, and they're just gonna make their money anyway. So you really can't fight it. But yeah, new Spider-Man pack looks great. Probably gonna end up paying that price. I don't want to pay that much, but I know that I'm going to anyway, and that's what's sad. But this is still great. You'll love to see it. And I'll see you guys later.